The way you need to learn self-defense has changed, and what you need for self-defense has dramatically changed. We developed a system based on over a century of modern warfare and close combat that eliminates all the sport and ceremony of the martial arts. It's simply called the self-defense training system. These last several months have been interesting. The COVID-19 pandemic caused martial arts teachers to scramble to teach their courses online, and to be quite honest, and in all fairness to them, it's just not that easy. We spent over a decade perfecting, developing, and testing exactly what you need to teach and how you need to teach it online, and that's why the self-defense training system is light years ahead. Look, martial arts, combat sports, they're great, but they're too complicated and require a training partner. They take far too long to learn, and you really need to be in good physical shape to actually use them correctly. Self-defense, on the other hand, is a basic instinct, not a sport or a style. It's a tactical response to violence that short circuits the predator-prey scenario. In the past, self-defense was based on the attack-counter principle, which means he attacks you one way and you defend with a specific counter to that attack. This works great in the dojo, but out in the real world, when your mind is on other things like your job or paying your bills, and all of a sudden you're attacked, you're not expecting to be attacked. So recalling those specific defenses in a split second just doesn't work. In the self-defense training system, we show you exactly how to break down any attack to the self-defense common denominators. And then we're going to show you how to apply them to any situation. This eliminates the burden of having to try to memorize hundreds of possible counters to hundreds of possible attacks. The list can be endless. In the self-defense training system, we're going to cover all aspects of self-defense, from the beginning, avoidance and awareness, escape and evasion, to actual use of force, close combat weapons, and beyond. And it all starts with this 60-minute self-defense program. In it, we're going to give you tactics you can use right now, not 6 weeks from now. Look, I think we all just want to go about our lives, do the right thing, and if we have to, protect ourselves and the ones we care about. But as we're seeing, some people just don't share the same worldview, and those same people choose to impose their will on us, no matter what. Well, we're here to help you with the no matter what. So just hit the button to learn more, and I'll see you over there. Thanks for finding us.
You're talking 25 hours of training total to being lethal, to get home to their family. Man, there's nothing that touches that.
It has boosted my confidence tenfold. Just the weapon techniques themselves, someone has a gun to my head. Is it humanly possible for me to turn around and stop him from pulling the trigger? Yes, it is possible. We've done it. We've had BB guns. We've had guys try to pull the trigger while you're walking and having you turn around and stop them before the gun goes off. That's a major plus in the confidence boost department. You watch all these movies, you're like, oh, this can't be done. It's impossible. When you do it and you prove that you can do it and stop it, there's sky's the limit. Your confidence is like just going through the roof, man.
Well, I think it's really important for people to understand, just basic self-defense. And that's what I like about this. It can get a lot more complicated as you go along, with the movements, but the fundamental basic things anybody could do. If someone can build that confidence with that, their whole world will change.
Grew up a really small guy, so got bullied a lot. They kind of toughened me up, which, now I thank them. But I just have this confidence that I can defend myself. Even if I lose, they're going to get hurt too.
I'm looking for something that's simple to teach women in terms of how to defend themselves. I live basically in one of the most violent cities in the United States. I went to school in Flint, Michigan, which is number 3 in terms of violence, and also on the south side of Chicago. So what you're looking for is something very simple so women can actually learn how to defend themselves, whether on the street or in a shopping garage or something like that.
The single thing that I value the most that I've gotten out of this program is the ability to see a situation developing that could break down where communication may not solve the problem, and to have the skills without knowing particular special moves or inordinate amounts of training, to just have the skills and have the training to be able to deal with the situation and protect myself or my family.